Local webcasting for a worldwide audience.
Hello, you're listening to Radio Lewis where the music matters. My name's Steve Brooks, and this is Vapour Trails.
I've been loving you a long time, down all the years, down all the days, and I've cried for all your troubles. Smile at your funny little ways. We watched our friends grow up together, and we saw them as they fell. Some of them fell into heaven, some of them fell into hell. I took shelter from a shower, and I stepped into your arms on a rainy night in Soho. The wind was whistling all its charm. I sang you all my sorrows. You told me all your joys. Whatever happened to that old song? To all those little girls and boys. Sometimes I'd wake up in the morning, the ginger lady by my bed, covered in a cloak of silence. I'd hear you talking in my head. I'm not singing for the future, I'm not dreaming of the past, I'm not talking of the first time. I never think about the last. Now the song is nearly over. We may never find out what it means. Still, there's a lot I hold before me. You're the measure of my dreams, the measure of my
Ah, what a lovely way to start the show. Yes, the Pogues and a rainy night in Soho. And as you may have guessed, the theme is still rain, which means it's very, very sunny, which is a stroke of luck because it's St. Swithin's Day, apparently. And I was just looking up. The legend is that if it rains on St. Swithin's Bridge, which is in Winchester, then the following poem applies. St. Swithin's Day, if thou dost rain, for 40 days it will remain. St. Swithin's Day, if thou be fair, for 40 days 'twill rain nae mair. And apparently there is a Buckinghamshire version which is like, get indoors, it's raining. But actually, yeah, I would say it's got to rain specifically on that bridge. I would suspect a canopy might be in order, save us all a bit of hassle. Anyways, yes, welcome to Vapour Trails, show 130, yes, and after the Lord Mayor's show of what was last week's with the Martin Rossiter special, yes, it's back to just me. And, the Pogues, Rainy Night in Soho, that was the choice of Carol Ann Murphy, so thank you, Carol Ann. So, yes, we've got a few more requests to finish off, and also some that I had to put in myself. Yeah, I had to do some work, I can't believe it. Oh, that's not right. Anyway, next up, especially for Peter Burnell Smith, this is Turing Brakes and Painkiller, Summer Rain.
Cheers, here comes the cold. I can feel it creeping, it's making me old. You give me so much love that it blows my brains out. You need something better than the bacon and eggs, the creaking in the walls and the banging in the bed. You give me so much love that it blows my brains out. Summer rain dripping down your face again. Summer rain, praying someone feels the same. Take the painkiller, cycle on your bicycle. Leave all this misery behind. I'm taking the world on. So betting up the head, cheers, here comes a cold. I can feel it creeping, it's making me old. You give me so much love that it blows my brains out. Summer rain dripping down your face again. Summer rain, praying someone feels the same. Take the painkiller, cycle on your bicycle. Leave all this misery behind.
Haha, I don't think I've heard that since it came out 18 years ago. Yeah, it's from the album Ether Song. That was Turing Brakes and Painkiller Summer Rain. And that was a choice of Peter Bennell Smith. So cheers, Peter. Thanks for that one. Okay, from Summer Rain to Purple Rain.
I never meant to cause you any sorrow. I never meant to cause you any pain. I don't wanna one time see you laughing. I only wanted to see you laughing in the purple rain. Purple rain, purple rain. Purple rain, purple rain. Purple rain, purple rain. Only want to see you bathing in the purple rain. I never wanted to be your weekend lover. All I want to be some kind of friend. Hey. Baby, I could never steal you from another. It's such a shame our friendship had to end. Purple rain, purple rain. Purple rain, purple rain. Purple rain, purple rain. Only want to see you underneath the purple. Honey, I know, times are changing. It's time we all reach out to something new. That means you too. You say you want a leader, but you can't seem to make up your mind. I think you better close and let me guide you to the purple rain. Purple rain, purple rain, yeah. Purple rain, purple rain. You know what I'm saying about up here? Come on, raise your hand. Purple rain, purple rain. sunshine. Oh, you are so beautiful, you're so strange. You leave me waiting in the rain. This world's a string of pretty lies, which tempt the weak with its design. Please don't wait to die to find that love has come and passed you by. Oh, you are so beautiful, you're so strange. You leave me waiting in the waiting in the rain.
Another lovely one there. Yes, that was Kendra Smith and Waiting in the Rain from 1992, and the album The Guild of Temporal Adventurers, no less, and that was the choice of Kevin McVeigh, so thank you, Kevin. Yes, apparently Kendra Smith was a former member of the Dream Syndicate, and I'm scratching my head trying to remember what they did, and I failed. Apologies. And before that was Prince and Purple Rain, of course, from 1984, and that was the choice of Randy Belgrove, so thank you, Randy. Okay, next up, especially for Phil Dyson, we've got a long song. Yes, over 6 minutes. Hey, Phil, we knew to get there eventually. From 1997, and the marvellously named album, The Mysterious Tale of How I Shouted Wrong-Eyed Jesus. This is Jim White and Still Waters.
know, 24 hours later, well, that ship sank into the ocean. Disappearing like an unwanted memory beneath the waves. I guess it's 'cause still waters run deep in me, but I've got this crazy way I'm swimming in still waters. And I was woke up just before dawn by an old man crying in the rain. He was drunk and he was lonely, and as he passed by he sang a hymn. And as I lay there listening, well, I almost joined him in that song. But instead I just held my peace and waited till that old man moved along. Later on that day, about a quarter mile out of town, I found his body hanging in a grove of pines, swaying in the wind. And as he swang, that rope sang another hymn to Jesus. And this time, oh, I don't know why, I somehow felt inclined to sing along. I guess it's 'cause still waters run deep in me, but I've got this crazy way. It's a crazy way I'm swimming in still waters. Still waters. Well, don't you know there's projects for the dead and there are projects for the living? Though I must confess sometimes I get confused by that distinction. And I just throw myself into the arms of that which would betray me. I guess to see how far Providence will stoop down just to save me. And it's all because still waters run deep in me, 'cause I've got this crazy way. It's just a crazy way I'm swimming in still waters. I'm swimming in still waters. Still waters.
Oh, that's lush, isn't it? Yes, Jim White from 1997 and Still Waters, as requested by Phil Dyson. So thank you, Phil. Anyway, Last week, when I was bringing Martin over, the train broke down. Apparently it had a defective brake or something like that, or the doors would open if it reached a certain speed, an automatic brake went, and it took ages to get here. So for a long time, we were just kind of sat around chatting, and we got chatting to a girl called Alison, who mentioned that she made music as well. And she sent me an MP3, and sure enough, I'm going to play it now. So this is Alison Briggs and Pete Dixon, who make up the Spiral Chamber. And this is something that can be found on SoundCloud. And it's called Sparkle Clouds, in brackets, for the Missing Lewis Fireworks 2020. So nice and local. And yes, it's very ambient. So yes, just kick back and whittle some. And imagine that you're looking up at all the fireworks in the sky.
OMG. It's Vapour Trails on Radio Lewis.
Woke up one morning half asleep with all my blankets in a heap and yellow roses scattered all around. The time was still approaching for I couldn't stand it anymore. So Mary goes upon my eider down. I'm just sitting watching flowers in the rain. Feel the power of the rain making the garden grow. I'm just sitting watching flowers in the rain. Feel the power of the rain keeping me cool. So I lay upon my side with all the windows open wide. Couldn't pressurize my head from speaking. Hoping not to make a sound, I pushed my bed into the ground in time to catch the sight that I was seeking. I'm just sitting watching flowers in the rain. Feel the power of the rain making the garden grow. I'm just sitting watching flowers in the rain. Feel the power of the rain keeping me cool. If this perfect pleasure has the key, then this is how it has to be. If my pillow's getting wet, I don't see that it matters much to me. I heard the flowers in the breeze make conversation with the trees. Really to leave reality behind me. With my commitments in a mess, my sleep has gone away deep rest. In a world of fantasy you'll find me. I'm just sitting watching flowers in the rain. Feel the power of the rain making the garden grow. I'm just sitting watching flowers in the rain. Feel the power of the rain keeping me cool. Watching flowers in the rain. Flowers in the rain. Flowers in the rain.
Radio 1, go. The voice of Radio 1. Just for fun. Music too much. And good morning, everyone. Welcome to the exciting new sound of Radio 1.
Oi, Blackbird, get off! God blimey. God, dear oh dear oh dear, he gets in everywhere. As some of you may know, that was the first ever song played on wonderful Radio 1 in 1967. And yes, before that, based here in Lewis, the Spiral Chamber, consisting of Alison and Pete, and that was Sparkle Clouds for the Missing Lewis Fireworks 2020, and that was really cool. I really enjoyed that, yeah. And if ambient sounds and kind of losing yourself in music and imagination is your thing, then you would be best to check out one of our new DJs here, Lizzie, who, she's another work colleague. I know. University of Brighton's just taking this place over. I don't know. But yeah, Lizzie does a show where it's kind of soundtracks for imaginary films. And there's one up on Spreaker at the moment. Untitled Soundtracks No. 1, it's called. Next up, we've got another request, and this is for Ronnie Williams. And this is Ladysmith Black Mambazo and Rain, Beautiful Rain.
For rain, for rain, for rain, for rain, beautiful rain. Don't disturb me, beautiful rain. Oh, come, never come. Oh, come, never come. Oh, come to me, beautiful rain. Oh, come, never come. Oh, come, never come. Oh, come to me, beautiful rain. Rain, 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 rain. Beautiful rain, 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 beautiful rain. Oh, come, never come, oh, come, never come, oh, come to me, beautiful rain. When the sun says goodnight to the mountain, I am dreaming of the sun, said goodnight. When the sun says goodnight to the mountain, I am dreaming of the sun, said good night. When the sun goes down, the birds on the trees are singing sweet for the night. When the sun says goodnight to the mountain, I am dreaming of the sun says goodnight. When the sun goes down, the birds on the trees are singing sweet for the night. When the sun says goodnight to the mountain, I am dreaming of the sun says goodnight. When the sun goes down, the birds on the trees are singing sweet for the night. When the sun says goodnight to the mountain, I am dreaming of the sun says goodnight. Rain, 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 beautiful rain. Rain, 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 beautiful rain. Oh, come, never come. Oh, come, never come. Oh, come to me, beautiful rain.
Oh, that's absolutely beautiful. Yes, from 1988, and that was the single Rain, Beautiful Rain, Ladysmith Black Mambazo, and that was the choice of Ronnie Williams. So thank you very much, Ronnie. Okay, next up, not for anyone in particular, because this is where I had to do my own... Oh, dear, I had to put me back into it, I must say. Okay, next up, from the album The Last Splash, this is The Breeders and Cannonball.
Check, check, check.
sea again. And now my hurricanes have brought down this ocean rain to bathe me again. My ship's a sail, can you hear its tender frame screaming from beneath the waves, screaming from beneath the waves. All hands on deck at dawn, sailing to sadder shores. Your port in my heavy storms harbors the blackest thoughts. I'm at sea again. Now your hurricane brought down this ocean rain to bathe me again. My ship's a sail, can you hear its tender frame screaming from beneath the waves, screaming from beneath the waves. All hands on deck at dawn, sailing to sadder shores. Your port in my heavy storms harbors the blackest thoughts.
Ocean Rain. That was Echo and the Bunnymen from 1984. 1984, God dear, I remember that as if it was 37 years ago. Yeah, I actually saw them on that tour, actually. Hammersmith Odeon. Yeah, it's one of the first big gigs I ever went to. And yes, before that was the Ronettes and Walking in the Rain from 1964. And before that, the Breeders and Cannonball from 1992. Okay, we've just got a couple more to go. And the next one was the choice of Melody Westcott and her son Phineas, who pointed out that no one had chosen this one, although it seemed blooming obvious to him. Yes, Gene Kelly, Singing in the Rain.
I'm singing in the rain, just singing in the rain. What a glorious feeling, I'm happy again. I'm laughing at clouds so dark up above. The sun's in my heart and I'm ready for love. Let the stormy clouds chase everyone from the place. Come on with the rain, I've a smile on my face. I'll walk down the lane with a happy refrain, just singing, singing in the rain, dancing in the rain. I'm happy again. I'm singing and dancing in the rain. Singing in the rain.
Yes, Gene Kelly and Singing in the Rain, and that's taken from an album called 100 Years of Cinema. So thank you, Melody, and thank you, Phineas. Yes, you was absolutely spot on, mate. Yes, it's a shame no one had thought of that before, but there you go. Okay, coming up to the last track of today, so just to say thank you to the sharers and carers as always. Thank you to everyone that's been requesting over these last 3 or 4 shows on the theme of rain. Next week's, or at least the next theme, is songs that are famous in English sung in a different language. So, for instance, what prompted this was I found a fantastic YouTube clip of Johnny Halliday, singing Hey Joe by Jimi Hendrix. Absolutely marvellous. So that's going to be my choice. And yes, so you could have things that were in the original language, such as You Don't Have to Say You Love Me by Dusty Springfield, which was actually from an Italian song contest. There's a Swedish version of I'm Going to Jackson, the Johnny Cash and June Carter song. So anyway, leave it with you and let me know. Okay, going to finish up with this one. Auntie Elkie Brooks, as we call her, no relation. And from 1981's album Pearls, this is Sunshine After the Rain. Until next time, take care of yourselves. Ta-ra.
Everywhere I go, I see a face we used to know. I pass a place we used to go when you were mine. Since you went away, my heart's not free. It keeps on raining down on me. Will there be a day when the sun will shine? I wanna see the sunshine after the rain. I wanna see bluebirds flying over the mountain again. Oh, where is that silver lining shining in the rainbow's end? When I hear your name, I start to cry. Each day's the same since your goodbye. It's like a game forgetting you. Every night I pray, tomorrow brings a sunny day and a happy thing, just like the way it used to be for you and me. I wanna see the sunshine after the rain. I wanna see bluebirds flying over the mountain again. Oh, where is that silver lining shining at the rainbow's end? Everywhere I go, I see a face we used to know. I pass a place we used to go when you were mine. Since you went away, my heart's not free. It keeps on raining down on me. Will there be a day when the sun will shine? I wanna see the sunshine after the rain. I wanna see bluebirds flying over the mountain again. Oh, where is that silver lining shining at the rainbow's end? I wanna see bluebirds flying over the mountain again. Oh, where is that silver lining shining at the rainbow's end?
Okay, that was the last song. You can fast forward and turn over the tape now.
Radio Lewis. Local community webcasting.